Hi from Scottsdale. My name is Leah Hinnefeld, and I am your host of Saddle Up Scottsdale, a Scottsdale lifestyle, equestrian lifestyle, fitness and wellness podcast and channel. Today, I'm going to talk about a personal confession I have to make. It's confessions of a recovering cardio addict. Yes, I used to be a runner. I was into HIIT workouts. I was into long cardio workouts. I always supplemented with lifting, but the focus was cardio, and that worked pretty well in my 20s and my 30s and even into my 40s. I was able to maintain my weight. I was able to maintain muscle. I was able to pretty much eat and do whatever I wanted, and I could go take a 5-mile run, and it was like I hit a reset button. But in my 50s, everything changed. Everything changed. And before I get into that, let me give you a little background. I was a NASM certified personal trainer with a performance enhancement specialty. I am a certified life and sports performance coach through the Institute of Professional Excellence in Coaching, and I previously had a nutrition coaching certificate from Precision Nutrition. So fitness, wellness, coaching other women, and particularly women into horses, was a 10-year career for me. So I came into my 50s thinking I had this all figured out. And I didn't. It was not working. I was gaining weight. I was gaining inches. I was losing muscle. I was exhausted. My joints hurt. I couldn't sleep well. And I couldn't figure it out. So I tried more cardio, more of this, more of that, more, eat less. And so I ended up being tired, hungry, angry, and not even recognizing myself. The first step is I went to a naturopath and I got my hormones tested and rebalanced my hormones. We'll talk about that another time. But the biggest change for my wellness and my health started about 6 months ago, where I focused on heavy lifting. I started doing a program from Shaun T and Beachbody called Dig Deeper. I started with Dig Deeper 30. It was a 3 or 4 week program with just 30 minutes of kind of get used to the heavy lifting again. And then I did the Dig Deeper program, which was a 12-week program. And I'm currently doing a YouTube program by Carolyn Gervon. I'm sorry if I killed her name, but her program is Iron Series, and it's fabulous. It's heavy lifting. The other big part of the equation is I dialed the cardio back, way back. It's not even my focus, it's a bonus. And the cardio that I do is what I call level 2 cardio. It's walking the dog. It's taking a hike. It's maybe getting on the rebounder, but not hitting it hard. So the idea is recompositioning your body. It's changing your body composition, not your weight. And this is a tough one for a lot of us that were children of the 80s, where everything was about scales and weight and being thin. I actually have had to break up with my scale. It's been in my life for my whole life, and it's really hard. What ended up happening when I started lifting heavy, I put on weight. And that became very frustrating to me, but I trusted the process, I trusted the program, and eventually I gained enough muscle. In the beginning, I actually felt like I got bigger because I was gaining muscle. I wasn't reducing the fat, and I didn't want to resort back to the heavy cardio to lose the fat. I hung in there, high protein, high fat, good fat diet, low carb, and eventually I built enough muscle that it took more calories just to keep me going through the day with the extra muscle, that I was able to burn more calories. And now the inches are slowly coming back in line, where I probably weigh more than I've ever weighed in my entire life, and I fitted all my clothes as if I were smaller, except for my shoulders. I probably need to get bigger shirts now, but I'm okay with that because big shoulders make you look like you have small hips, so we'll just go with that. But the lifting heavy is so crucial. It's important for your bone density. It's important for osteoporosis prevention. It's important because now your base metabolism is going to increase, and you are going to be able to eat normally, not unhealthy, but normal rather than a starvation diet. And when I'm talking about lifting heavy, I've probably doubled the weights that I can push around now compared to when I started. To give an idea, I was probably a 5-8 pound lateral shoulder raise kind of girl. I've up to 15. I've never been very strong in chest exercises. I would bench press double dumbbells, 15 pounds each or 20 pounds. I'm approaching 30 now. I've always had a stronger back and stronger legs, and it's really been amazing with the hormones, the joint pain, the sleeping. Everything's better. And now my body feels healthy. It feels fit. I feel strong. I have better posture. I have better control in the saddle. And all this without really focusing on calories and while really keeping that scale in the closet where he needs to stay. I'd love to talk to you more about this, about what I'm doing in detail. I'd love to hear about your struggles and the questions you have. I just look forward to being a resource for all of you in the areas of my life where I am passionate and where I've spent a lot of time trying to educate myself to be able to do better for myself and to be able to do better for all of you. I hope you found this useful. Please comment below. Let me know what you'd like to hear about in the future in terms of wellness, health, horse life, and of course, Scottsdale and real estate. Until next time, saddle up Scottsdale, because we've got more to explore. This is Leah Hennefeld, signing off.